few breaths up, breathe in, exhale, and the hands can be coming up. Hello, breathe in, waking up this body. And then just let your hands come down and drop a little shoulder and drop the other. We're just waking up the back a little bit, waking up the hips a little bit. Good, one more each. Now we're gonna roll the spine up. Roll up, breathe in, go up and over, just a little stretch, inhale, and up and over, just a little stretch over. Beautiful, and then get your dynaband or elastic tubing. We're gonna take an arm up position, and we're gonna actually spread the legs here because we're gonna do an add-on in a moment. But at first, we're going to pull the band down. And those of you, you are guessing it, we are going to drop into the heels, you have guessed. Now at first, you might need to reposition the feet so that it's a comfortable turnout position. Your glutes are strong, your heels are more pressed into the floor than your toes. And the heart is forward, but at the same time, you're pulling your arms wide. Exhale. Let's do a little neck check. The shoulders are down the back, so there is no neck tension. Good, you're pulling down, heels heavy. Hello, everybody, I'm so glad you're here. Now we're doing 2 moves at once. Just so you know, you can always get rid of one move if it feels like you're compromising form. You can always just reduce it to one move. All right, the heart rate is even going up. Let's do 5 more. 4, beautiful. 3, 2, 1 more. Exhale. All right, now we're gonna take the band behind the upper back. The palms face forward, and we're going to exhale, go out, we'll call it wide, and then we're gonna go forward, we'll call it narrow. Now, if you would care to add on, lift up both heels. So we're doing some calf work at the same time that we're doing some arm work. Now, as you lift up, you're trying to hit a momentary balance point. So you pause for just a moment. Each of your metatarsal heads, your toe heads, has equal weight. Another way to say that is you're not letting the ankle kick out to the side. That's what it would do without intervention. So each of our toe heads, metatarsal heads, has equal weight. We'll check our neck now. We'll just make sure you could move your head freely. There's no tension. Push forward. I love a palm up variation on this. Anything to encourage those shoulders to be open. All right. Now we're gonna take 4 more here and keep the breathing going. We'll breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. 3 more sets here. Beautiful. 2 more sets here. 1 more set here. You're doing great. Wonderful job. Now we're gonna take the legs out a little bit wider as a bonus. Find a squat. It's also called second position or horse squat. Now, this is a stretch. While we do the leg squat, we're lifting up the arms in a dynamic mobility move. So the upper body isn't gonna feel like work, it's gonna feel like stretching and mobility. Mobility is so good for those ball and socket joints. Now, keep your squat as a challenge. Find a place to stretch. This is for your posture muscles. Breathe in. Find another place, let's say 1 inch lower. Now your legs are working, you're doing great. How about 1 more place to stretch? Breathe in fully. And now exhale, we're coming out of that. Really good job. Just kind of shake it out. Now we're gonna take your heels. Usually it's 2 underneath the band. If it's too hard, just do 1 heel. Here we go. Bend your elbows. Now lower, bend your elbows. And lower, good. Exhale and inhale. And the knees are long, but they're soft. They are soft. Your shoulders are down the back. I'm gonna show you from the side, but you can stay where you are. Shoulders are down the back. What I mean is they're not going forward. Oops, I was leaning back too much. I was doing that. Just my shoulders want to be down the back. So we all need little edits and course corrections. If you find it's getting too hard, rather than stopping a set, you could modify by taking a foot out or grabbing a lighter band. So we are going to check the neck now. Let's make sure that neck is not holding any tension. The jaw is also soft. All right, let's do 8 more. Check your wrist. They should feel in line with your forearm, and they should look in line with your forearm. Good, try 5 more. 5, 4, and 3. These are your picking up muscles. 2, and 1. Excellent job. Now step out. We're going to do 1 more for the triceps, and then we'll take a momentary break for a sip. So 1 hand behind your skull, 1 hand at your lower back, and we're going to push the top elbow up and exhale as you do that. Long knees, but soft. Head in line with the body, ear in line with the shoulders, so you're not poking your head forward. Good, hand is facing your skull. 6 on the top hand. 7, lengthen the elbow. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you're doing great. 13, the back of the arm. 14 is so important to keep strong. 15, it's what can catch you if you do put your arms out to break a fall. 17, 18, 19. Okay, you're going to take the other hand, hold on. This hand is now your lower back hand, and I do want to add on, if you can, if you care to, you're also going to lift up both heels. We can add on a calf work, heel raise series here. Each of your toes has equal weight. Breathe in and out. Good. 6, you're doing great. A little momentary pause at the top if you can. 7, 8, you're controlling it up and down. 9, 10, 11, there's a little rib tuck here. 12, with your abs so that your low back doesn't get more lordotic or swayed. 14, good, tall spine. 15, notice we're working the posture muscles. 6 of the back with every exercise. 19, and you got it. Now take a sip if you would like, and I'll meet you back here. And we're going to take the band behind our upper back. I'd like to offer the palm up variation, but also neutral is fine, where your thumb is side of your hand is facing up. Now we're going to take a little bit of a wide. This is called breaststroke, so let me just show you a few with just the palms, just the arms, forward and around. The image is that you're putting fresh, organic, homemade pizza sauce on a big pizza dough. Now, you can also add on, if you care to, and notice how my heart faces forward. So if your heart's a flashlight, it's still looking forward. It's not facing the floor. You can imagine you're sliding your back on a wall. In fact, that's sometimes a trick we use if you have one of those big fit balls that you put it between your back and the wall and you lower down. Leave your upper back against the imaginary wall. Now your heels, they're so much heavier than your toes. You could experiment, lift up your toes and see if they'll come up, and you can still do the exercise. Get ready, we're going to change the direction, so whichever way you were doing your pizza sauce, go the other way, your breaststroke. Good, make sure you're feeling healthy in your squat. You can go down to 90 degrees if that's healthy for you. Good, breathe in and out. Your knees do track with your second toe. 3, good, take 2 more. We'll take a small bonus here. Let's do 1 more complete one. Now, if you care for a small bonus, come down, leave your squat, and do a little pulse with your arms. Breathing still. Heels heavy. Chest up. Get ready. Squeeze back up. Nice job. Now we're gonna do a little stretch here. Pick up your arms, go over to a side. It's half moon with the band, so this bottom arm is pulling on your top arm a little, and you feel an assisted half moon. If you care to add on, cross your foot over. Breathe in, breathe in. Oh, the bottom arm is helping you get a stretch. Inhale and come up. Feet neutral underneath their respective hip. Go over half moon on the other side. If you care to add on, cross your foot. Let your bottom arm pull the rope or the band so you have length. Now the top arm is pretty long. It's not bending on this one. Yes, there you go. Breathe. We're helping get that lat muscle stretched. When it's tight, it internally rotates the humerus. So we're opening up those shoulders here in the posture. Really good. Now another big stretch behind. Just find a place. Lift up. So I've got this shoulder chest stretch. 5, 4, 3, and if you feel good here, you can actually add a little loosey rotation. It's nice. 5. I love this one. 3, 2. Let it